Hello, welcome back to the channel, and we're going to work through one of these spice blends. Now, I went to Booths and I picked up a spice blend. I actually picked up two. I did a Balti one, I've already done that one, and I've got this one which is a Saag Gosht or Gosht. And let's quickly tell you what this is about. So, Rafi's Spicebox spice blend menu. You can go into Booths and you can pick up any of these sort of packets. And simple instructions. I'm going to work through this one today to show you how easy it can be. This one's for me and I think it's a hot one. But the idea is that you've got lots to choose from in there. Really well presented. You can have the rice packs, salad, the main dishes, stir fry, side dishes, and that's the price of the packs. And this is what they have available. So you can do dal, £3.65 for the dal pack. You know, the lighter options, coconut vegetable curry, £3.25. 2 to 3 as a main, or 4 to 6 as an accompaniment. I can't say accompaniment. Get yourself together, right? And the main dishes, I had this one yesterday, me and Mrs. B. So it's £4.55, small pack, and you had 500 grams of chicken, and it was absolutely fantastic. It really, really was. Lots of selection, lots of clear descriptions as well. They also, what I do like to say is here, the Vindaloo one, they say, just ask us, remember heat is always optional. So they can make it to your, what it says here, our handmade curry packs are tailored to your taste and preferred heat and strength. But that is the options they've got. So the one that I've got on this video is a Saag Gosht, and I'm going to add chicken to that. We'll go through that in a minute, but it's a really simple and fantastic idea. I just want to show you how easy it is to cook a healthy meal at home that is, well, half the price of a takeout, I suppose, which is fantastic. But you've got all, like I say, all different ones there. And they've got a lovely story on the back as well. Ever since our mum set up Rafi's Spicebox in 1989, we've been on a mission to change people's perception of Indian food. And there is the details if you want to have a look. So they've got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter or X, and that's the website as well. And also a phone number. So I just think, well presented, fantastic. And like I say, it was in Booths. Just came across it, really enjoy Indian food, and I think that is just great that you can just go in, grab a pack, and what's it say on here? So, empty the pack into a pan with 175 ml of water and simmer for 5 minutes. Add 500 grams of ingredients of your choice. I'm doing chicken, and gently cook till nearly done. Add 2 fresh tomatoes and 200 grams of spinach. And using stir-fry movements, open cook till spinach is tender. Garnish with coriander if you want. It can't be any simpler. It really can't. And that was £4.55 for that pack, which is just superb. Look at it all in there. It looks all fresh ingredients in a pack. Simple instructions. What's not to love? It really is. Okay, I'll crack on. What we're going to need is this spice pack. So I've got the Saag Gosht, and that serves 2 to 3. And now so you buy the pack, then you just add 175 ml of water, some fresh tomatoes, 500 grams of meat of your choice. I've gone for the chicken thighs, so chicken thigh fillets, 500 grams, fantastic, weighed in the tub, so no need to mess about. And we've got 200 grams of spinach, which I've washed. And all you need then is a pan, and let's get cracking. Okay, so the first instructions, add the spice mix pack into a pan. Get it all out. Wow, the aroma, unbelievable. Add 175 ml of water. Turn on the heat and let that simmer. Well, bring it to a simmer first for 5 minutes. So a 5-minute simmer once it starts to get to a simmer, if that makes sense. What I'm doing here, I'm just stirring it all in before it gets to that simmer, making sure all that water spice mix is all combined. So as you can see here, this is just coming up to a simmer. So I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes and we'll come back and we'll do the next step. It is really that simple. I haven't walked away from it, so I can just keep an eye. Give it a couple of turns. As you can see, it's got a lovely paste-like quality to it now. So time to add the 500 grams of the, well, it's 500 grams of meat for me, but it could be anything else, I suppose. Could make it a vegetarian. But for me, it's chicken, which I've diced up slightly from the, the thigh fillets. So I'm going to add that in. Give it a stir. Making sure it combines the sauce and the meat. Now you want to cook this gently, it says, until the chicken is almost done, or till the meat's almost done. But I'm just gonna, be safe and make sure that chicken is cooked through. You can tell with chicken, can't you? And then we'll move on to the next stage. So I'm just going to lower this down now to a nice gentle simmer, and then we'll come back and check on that cook. One thing I will do, I'll put a lid on this so it can cook gently. So there we go, lid on, let it cook. Okay, so I'm happy with that, because if you can see, just with this spatula, straight through the chicken. So I'm happy with that. So now need to move on to the next step, which is adding the spinach and the tomatoes. On the instructions it says 2 tomatoes, but mine were on the smaller side, so I've just gone with 3. And then add the spinach, and this is where you got to keep it open, because you're going to stir this in like it says, like a stir fry motion. Because believe me, I'm going to add it in parts. This will start to break down pretty quick, the spinach. It just what's the word I'm looking for? The word I'm looking for is wilts. It starts to wilt. I need to remember it. So yeah, you can see it's starting to break down, at first you think, it's quite daunting, you think, whoa, there's too much, but it's not. Eventually it just wilts down, and then it just comes together into that heat and the sauce. You can see, as you carry on, just keep stirring it in, that spinach is wilting. So next instruction is open cook until the spinach is tender, so I reckon about 5 minutes on a medium heat. There you go, I'm happy with that. I'm going to put this into a serving bowl. You could have this with rice, you could have it with naan bread, it's totally up to you. I'm just going to put it in the bowl and we're going to taste it. So there it is. That's the, what's it called again? Saag Gosht with chicken. So I think that's cooked perfectly. That is definitely, you look at that, that's definitely tender. Let's give it a try. Oh, that's so good. That is really, really good. Chicken. It's full of flavour. Maybe for me, I'd want more heat, but like they say in the thing, you can ask them and they'll do that for you. Let's get a bit of that tomato as well. Oh, it's really good. Really, really good. Recommend that. There's actually a bit more kick then. Got a bit more heat on that taste. That's well worth it. So that is Rafi's Spicebox Spice Blend. That's their menu. Like I said before, lots of different ones in there. Go and check them out. Get that on there for you. And I will definitely be getting some more to try. I'm looking forward, might try the Vindaloo next. Okay, so there you go. Really easy curry. Took 25, 30 minutes, say, from start to finish to cook to the plate, which I think is pretty good. That's quicker than phoning up your takeaway and waiting for it to turn up, isn't it? You can do that home, fresh. Note as well, I didn't use any oil. No oil whatsoever was used in that recipe. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on another one.
Yeah, all I need are some better days, 'cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.